territory with less than a minute to go in the period. Pounds leading 3-0, but down 2 men. Barr winds up with a shot right on. Miller makes the save and covers up as Solomon mixes it up in front. And Travis Hayes was in the vicinity, took a high stick there as well. As Solomon gets into it.
Now the Sting
another penalty. Sarnia Sting's going to take a penalty. Ryan Brown's going to go off. And he just got a 10-minute misconduct for arguing it. Ryan Brown was mixing it up with Solomon. And referee Kraft decides to tack on a 10-minute misconduct to one of Sarnia's.
Coughlin tried to sell one from Tiller, and the refs weren't buying it as Smith's shot turned aside by Chartier. Just as we come to the end of the first period, there is a penalty coming up at the end, and maybe more, as we've got all sorts of milling about, Ed, and pushing and shoving in front and behind the net.
Yeah, I don't know who received the penalty call. Do you?
I was still focused on Tiller and Coughlin, who were dueling way back in the Niagara zone. It looks like they've separated the players. We'll sort out some penalties, but first.
Many will send it ahead for Rowan Sang. And we've got a fight in behind the play. It's McQuaig and LaShawn. And both are wrapped up a little bit. And finally they tumble down. Not many connect in that one, but a couple of big bodies going at it.
Yeah, pretty even on the tail of the tape. McQuaig 6'2", 195. LaShawn 6'2", 194. And two players fresh into the Ontario Hockey League looking to make an impact on their coaching staff. A couple of thumbs up on the way to the bench as well. Good sportsmanship to see.
Shot blocked by Reisnecker. Puck kept in by Clayton. And he'll backhand one down low. Rowan Henderson met by Reed. Henderson got free. There's a penalty coming up on the play as Reed is down, and it looks like another one coming up against Sudbury. Coughlin coming in trying to even things up, and Reisnecker says, bump away because I'm not responding. Another power play ad for Niagara.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about, if you're a team and Conklin's throwing cross-checks at everyone, that I don't know if I'd want that happening, but this is a look at the infraction on Reed.
Way through period 2.
And we've got a little pushing and shoving before the puck is dropped. Spencer Evans was mixing it up with Matthew Manza. And they got up and went at each other. But doesn't look like they're going to go to the penalty box. And just as I say that, of course, the officials skate over there. So.
And we're going to get a penalty coming up on the play. Another one against Sudbury as Frolov gets into a wrestling match with the Sudbury player in the corner. Score the pinfall for the unnamed player, but it looks like the Ice Dogs are headed back to the power play after the break on the OHL Tonight on your TV.